Well, big changes to your retirement could be coming. Will the big, beautiful bill help protect your savings or will it bring new risks? Well, we're breaking it all down and helping you stay ahead of the curve. Joining us now, Patrick Romero, a financial expert with Mirau Capital Management, here with some insight to help protect and grow your wealth. Patrick, the big, beautiful bill has now officially been signed into law. So what do you think people need to know now that it's passed?
Well, Nichole, this bill is being called beautiful by its supporters, but beauty is definitely in the eye of the beholder. There are some real opportunities here, but also some red flags. It makes the 2017 Trump tax cuts permanent, but provides more stability and planning. But we're also looking at higher deficits, new spending, and potential ripple effects down the road that retirees need to prepare for now.
Well, that makes sense, but one change grabbing a lot of attention is the new Senior Bonus Deduction. What's the potential impact there?
It's actually a nice bonus for many retirees. Starting in 2025, individuals over 65 can deduct an extra $6,000, $12,000 for couples, but this phases out for higher income earners, so it's not across the board. For those it applies to, it's a great chance to reduce taxable income and potentially free up cash flow, but only if your plan is structured to take advantage of it.
Well, this law also changes the state and gift tax thresholds starting in 2026, right?
Yeah, and that's a big one for high net worth families. The exemptions will jump to $15 million for individuals and $30 million for couples. That opens up new opportunities for legacy planning and wealth transfers, but again, only if you're proactive. Waiting could mean missed opportunities or rushed decisions when those limits phase in.
Well, it's a lot to track, but Patrick, how should people be approaching these kinds of legislative changes in general?
You've got to stay ahead of it. These laws aren't static. They change with political winds and sometimes very fast. That's why we encourage every client to put their retirement plan through what we call a legislative stress test. We evaluate how tax changes, spending bills, inflation, and healthcare costs could affect their income, investments, and legacy planning. And then we adjust accordingly. That's how we would help build resilience.
So what would you recommend for anyone who feels uncertain or even a little overwhelmed right now?
The best first step is to sit down and look at where you really stand. If you don't have a written retirement plan, especially one that accounts for taxes, you could be leaving yourself exposed. That's why we're offering a complimentary retirement tax analysis and a retirement toolkit to anyone watching today. When you schedule your visit, we'll help you review how the new tax law may impact your retirement income, find potential ways to reduce your taxes in retirement, and strategically plan around estate and gift exemptions. And most importantly, we'll create a clear roadmap for how to keep more of what you've worked so hard to build. This visit is completely free and there's no obligation. And when you come in, you'll also receive a copy of Brian's book, Smart Money for the Backside of Life, which is full of real-world tips and stories to help you navigate retirement with confidence.
And for your personal retirement toolkit and a copy of Brian's book, Smart Money for the Backside of Life, just call 915-233-2904 and schedule your free visit, or you can visit miraucapital.com. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Nichole. Glad to be here.
We'll be right back.